What is going on, everybody? It's been a month or two since I made a video. I finally got some free time to make one, so I thought I'd get an update on some clothing stuff. Mostly clothing, that's what I sell. Items I've sold over the last couple months. This video is going to run a little long. I got about 15 things I want to share with you guys, so bear with me. If it's a little long, I apologize. The first thing is really my highest price sale in the last couple months. I picked this up at a Goodwill for $4.50, and I knew it was something special because the first thing I saw on the rack was this '96 World Series champions, patch. It's not really a patch. It's not a sewn jersey. It's more of a mesh kind of warm-up jersey. But this is a Bernie Williams '96 World Series Yankees jersey, and if you know the sports market, excuse me, the Yankees fans have the biggest dollars. And what I mean by that is they'll pay up for stuff. They have no problems collecting high end, the Babe Ruth, Mickey Mantle, all that good stuff. So there was no precedent, no completed sale for this kind of jersey. There was for Derek Jeter. It was a good name to have, but I threw this up there for 100 and just let it sit. And I didn't know what I was going to get for it, but I just threw it on there, and I looked at my phone one day, and I saw I had $100 in my PayPal account. So I was thrilled that someone paid $100 for this to add to their collection. I don't know what you do with something like this. I'm a Red Sox fan, so I was happy to get this garbage out of my house, and the guy paid me $100 to do it. So after fees and shipping and all that, I made about $80, so I was pretty thrilled with that sale. Next up is a a Goodwill outlet pay by the pound item. This is a Columbia camouflage hunting jacket, and it's reversible. And it has, I don't know if you can see I'm assuming they're shotgun shell holders. I don't hunt, I don't shoot guns, but if you're into that sort of thing, it's a nice, nice coat. The tag, if you look on the outside, you wouldn't know what brand this was. If you look on the inside in a tag, or the tag is in the pocket, so they kind of hide it. But it is a Columbia, it's an XL. It's an insulate item. I see that on some stuff. But anyway, I paid next to nothing for it. You go to the Goodwill outlet, you get 50 items for $30 or whatever. But I was probably in this for 50, 60 cents, and I accepted a best offer of, and maybe it was on sale, $64. So I made a good 40, $50 on this off of less than $1. I've had good luck with Columbia jackets. The season's kind of running out on coats. They'll still sell, and people still need coats. The demand, though, is really seasonal. But nevertheless, if you see something like this, grab it, grab it, grab it. Next up is a brand I don't always pick up, but I saw this and I just had to have it. The brand is Tommy Hilfiger. This is a nautical, flag shirt. It's got the logos, different flags. It's neat. It's a striped shirt. It's a size small, and I just on the look of it alone, I picked it up for right around $5 at a Goodwill, and I ended up selling it either best offer or it was on sale. I think it was on sale for $28, so disregard the 35. But you turn 5 into 28. I made a good 15, $16 off of it. A brand that's really, dependent on what it is. Don't go out there and buy every Tommy Hilfiger, run-of-the-mill plain Jane dress shirt. But if it's got something going on that makes it stand out, people want to stand out. So I'm going to look up for different Tommy Hilfiger items. Another brand I like to buy and sell is North Face. This is just a really nice, great condition fleece, pullover jacket, zips up, nice gray, soft and cozy. And the kicker with this is the 2XL, so it's a bigger size, bigger demand for that size. And I ended up selling it for $42.50 on a sale or a best offer, 42.50 in that area. I paid around $4 or $5, $6 for it, so really nice flip. I always do well with the North Face. It's a pretty expensive brand if you're going for it new. So yeah, it sold well. Next up, I got this. My Goodwill, my region in New England has been experimenting and playing with different kinds of sales that they've never done. So they'll do color of the week sales every couple weeks now. That the items have been $1 or less depending on the color. So I grabbed these. I think they were $1 um, because of the tag they had. And I sold these for $28. They're Brooks Brothers, pleated chino shorts. The wrinkle-free, brand new at tags, retailed for $59.50, size 38. They sold pretty quick for $28. So really, I was in these for $1 or $2, and got $28 for them. And I love selling stuff new with tags because you still gotta look at the condition, but you're less worried about scary stuff like stains, tears, rips, and signs of wear. So glad to sell those. Next up, this sold in a day, overnight. No, before I went to bed, this sold in like 5 hours to a best offer. This is a Patagonia denim style button front shirt made of organic cotton. People pay up for the organic cotton. Got to live green, man. So this is just a cool shirt. I picked it up for $4 or $5 just because of the name alone. There wasn't too much stuff like this that sold the denim look to it, but I threw it on there for $37.95. It looks like plus 6 shipping, and I accepted a best offer of like $32 in shipping in like 5 hours, and I could have waited a couple more days, maybe a week or two, and got $5 more for it. But why do that? Why wait? So I accepted the best offer and made my $25, and I was happy. Brand Patagonia is awesome. If you see that tag, grab it. Don't think twice unless they're asking a stupid amount of money for it. But I've always done well with this brand. It's made me plenty of money, and it usually moves pretty quick. You don't have to wait. Not including this video, but yesterday I sold 2 Patagonia items back to back for a good chunk of change. So be on the lookout for Patagonia, guys. And definitely be on the lookout for this next brand. It's Vineyard Vines. Vineyard Vines is a relatively new brand. It's really popular in the college scene. This is a guideboat shirt, what it's called. And when I picked this up and checked the completed listings when I got home, there was one on eBay that sold. None available at the time when I listed it. So yeah, I think they got $40 for it when they sold it. So I threw it on there for $49.99. Took a month or so to sell, but I did get my asking price of $50. Maybe $45, but it was on sale. But nevertheless, I got between $40 and $50, and I was in this for $4 or $5. I believe this was actually in one of my haul videos, maybe my only haul video that I've made. So that was cool. I put the word preppy in there because really that's what it is. That's who's buying it, is younger folks or folks trying to look young and hip. Because this brand, I believe, is under 10 years old. So if you see vintage Vineyard Vines, they're full of you know what. So this was a nice color. It was green. It was a large, and it sold for a good chunk of change. This was a nice pickup. This was a cool item. This sold for $40. It's a vintage LL Bean wool vest. It's got the cool buttons on it. Herringbone design. I threw in the keywords hunting and outdoors. I live in Maine, so LL Bean's freaking everywhere. But I picked it up if it's something like this. I was in this for $5, $6. And I sold it for $40, maybe 45. I think it was 45. I think I was on that sale. And this is just a really, really nice vest. The size large. 65, no, can't read, 85% wool, 10% lamb's wool, 5% nylon, lining's 100% acetate, so really just a nice, you know, cool look to it. Whoever's going to wear this is going to stand out just based on the look of it alone. And being the name LL Bean to help us sell that much more. So I made a good 20, 25, 30 bucks on this item. So be on the lookout for LL Bean, guys. Don't buy the run of the mill unless you're getting them for $1. You know, just button front shirts, you know, if it's wool, if it's different, if it's outdoorsy and heavy duty and warm and thick and made of wool, jump on it because there's a market for it. This next brand, you just keep your eye out for it because it's unbelievable how stupid expensive this brand is. The brand is Brioni. This is just a basic, it didn't even feel expensive, dress shirt. I put the word luxury in it because it's really a luxury brand. I picked this up for $4.99 at Salvation Army, and I sold it in, gosh, 3-4 days for $64. I've never sold a dress shirt for that much, and really, this is the tag that you want to be looking for. It's not even a special tag. Look how basic looking that tag is. But just to put this brand into perspective and why it got $64 for a used shirt, let's take a trip over to their company website here. Let's just take a look at some of the stuff. So mine was, you know, a striped dress shirt, kind of looked like this, and I got $64 for mine. What are they asking me for this shirt? $850. You know what? That's just disgusting. That's disgusting. Who's paying $800? Well, look how ugly this shirt is. Nope, it's $1,075. All right, my rant's over, but you can see that this is a high-end, really high-end luxury brand. If we go over to the, not the collection. Let me go back. I want to take a look at the suit. So if you ever see a suit in this brand, let's just put this in perspective here, guys. Let's just look at the middle one. Look how tragic. It looks like your grandma's curtains, you know, but someone's paying $5,500 for it. Some of these suits, $5,700, $7,250. You could buy a decent car, or you could buy a suit. So just put that in perspective, guys. But the brand is Brioni. I've been looking for it, jumping ahead here. Looking up for it forever. And by forever, I mean since last summer when I learned about it. But I finally came across it. And I finally sold one, so I was ecstatic with that. So be on the lookout for Brioni. Simple name, simple tag, big dollar. Another brand I've been finding with some frequency is Territory Ahead. It's an outdoorsy kind of brand. And this is a lot of two shirts. I found them out there the same size. So I was in these for $5.50 a piece. And I sold them for, gosh, I think 40 plus 6 shipping or 35 plus shipping. And really just a nice brand. I like a lot of things together, especially if they're similar. So the buyer gets a lot of value in getting one package instead of having, if they want 2 shirts, having to hopefully get 2 separate packages from 2 separate sellers and hope that they're in the condition that he wants or she wants. And when you lot things together, people are going to pay you maybe a little less, for the, but you get to move items for a little bit more money and a little quicker. So the brand is Territory Ahead. Let's take a look at the tag. It's a good outdoorsy brand. You know, shirts in these, this kind of shirt sells for 20 to 30 bucks all day long. So if you find them pretty cheap, see that tag, hop on it. I'm not sure what I just clicked on, but anyway, next up, one of the first sport coats I've sold. The brand is Brooks Brothers. Love selling this brand. I find it quite a lot. What really set this, you know, jacket apart was what it was made of. It's 100% camel hair. Now, I've never seen camel hair, but I saw this and I felt that I, you know, maybe want to go to the desert and ride some camels. 346 Brooks Brothers, size 42 long, 42L. Great condition, and I sold it. I think it was on sale, $63.99. I paid about $5-6 for it, maybe $8. So really, just a good flip there. I Made it look okay on the mannequin. I put my personal shirt and tie on there real quick just to give it a nice look. If you look at the back, I didn't even made the shirt look dumb back there, but I still got $64. Buyer left me great feedback. Loved it. That's all I care about. Next up, the Ralph Lauren rugby shirt. The brand is Ralph Lauren Rugby. I've never seen the brand before, but I don't know where it stands. I think it's on the lower tier, maybe above Chaps in the Ralph Lauren lineage. But I just saw it and I thought it was cool. It's got this, I don't know much about rugby, but this guy is clearly a rugby player, kicking some rugby balls, and it had the patch on the side flanker. At the time I sold this, there was one on there for like $49, but it was a 2XL. So obviously, they're probably going to get a little more money than mine, which is a medium. But I accepted the best offer, $30, and I paid about $4 or $5 for it. So I was happy to get it out the door. Don't necessarily grab everything that's Ralph Lauren Rugby. I don't think it's that high end of a brand or a line of theirs, but certainly if it's cheap and if it's different, if it's got cool patches and cool subject matter, why not grab it? If you're only throwing a few bucks, risk at it. Next up is a brand I've sold with some frequency, but never something like this. The brand is Tommy Bahama, and this is just a blazer, jacket-looking dude deal. Island Soft Tommy Bahama. It's a wool blend. 50% cotton, 35% wool, 15% viscose, whatever the hell that is. And it's a 2XL, so really that helped it sell. Really nice looking jacket. And I got 50, I believe, 50 or 55 plus $8 shipping and handling. I was in this, I popped on it for $13 at a Goodwill, and a little less because I get a discount on my rewards card or whatever, but I made a good 30, 40, $50. No, not 50, I sold it for 50. Good $30 on it. Yeah, it sold relatively quick. The buyer and I went back and forth a little bit. I was asking $74.95 and kind of whittled me down $20, but I was happy with that. You might as well take the money now. Next up is a brand I absolutely love. It's a great brand. If you see the commercials on TV, they're the funniest freaking commercials on the planet. If you've never seen a Duluth Trading Company commercial, go on YouTube and spend a half hour and watch them all. They are fantastic. The brand is Duluth Trading Company. This is an XL tall, button front shirt. Just a really beautiful flannel looking shirt. And I accepted the best offer of $30. With $30.99, they wanted to keep the 99 theme going. $30.99 and plus $6 shipping and handling. Nothing too flashy about this brand. It's just a really nice, outdoorsy brand. You can only buy it online, and it's pretty pricey if you're looking for this stuff new. And what really helped it was the size. It's an XL tall, so it's not only an XL, it's a tall. So there's a little less of them out there. It's a little harder to find that size on eBay. So definitely a nice brand. Duluth Trading Company. I've sold it quite a bit. Last but not least is another jacket. The brand is Orvis, one of my favorite brands. It's a great fishing, outdoorsy kind of brand. This is an XL, jacket. It's got the nice elbow pads, and I got a offer $50 for it, and I jumped on it. I was only in this for $6 or $8, and the kicker on this one was it went all of 20 miles away from me. So it got there to the buyer quick. I probably could have dropped it off to him, but good sale. Made about $30 on her. And the buyer left me great feedback. He loved it. So that's all I care about. That's my video, guys. I hope it didn't take too long. If it did, hope you got something out of it. Some brands to look for. Definitely Brioni. And then the token Patagonia, Orvis, Vineyard Vine. Definitely be on the lookout for this kind of stuff. If you thought it was worthwhile, give me some comments, give me some feedback. Tell me what you've sold, what brands you've got some decent cash for. Maybe help me out. And hope you have a great day, guys. Thanks for watching.